Tyus Jones getting the start at point again. Jeff Teague is injured. Rozier getting the start tonight for Kyrie Irving. Joined by Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum. '19 underway for both the Timberwolves and the Celtics. This game also available in 9 on the shot clock. Good defense by Josh Okogie. And Horford has made missing everything. And the Celtics on the move. Rozier, great move inside for the... When a coach calls a quick timeout as the game just starts.
Well, they just gave up a layup in transition. They shot an air ball, very poor first possession. Coming off, like they can't because players are so sensitive, agents are so sensitive, and management so sensitive.
Digit assist numbers. And I think he's more than capable in both categories.
Yeah, but that's why, you know, athleticism has to translate. As Tatum saw that, I'd be like, what am I doing?
Rozier knocks down the three on the baseline. Jones from deep. Loose ball tipped ahead wisely by Tatum to Rozier.
Okay. Right now is in the front court.
Little mismatch here, Rozier against Karl Anthony Towns. Rozier got it to go with the... Yeah, Brad Stevens talked about his team being able to get back to where they were earlier this season at the defensive end. Wiggins gliding inside. Yabusele with a great offensive rebound. Rozier, oh, a little sugar. Trying to find his rhythm. To get back to where he was before that catastrophic injury years ago. He was actually a little bit apprehensive about Rozier performing almost too well. That he might do so well, other teams might get him before the Celtics had a chance to take him at 16. Jones inside with the layup.
And he's had moments like against Minnesota last time where he had a big game, but he just hasn't played well. And a lot of it could be yet, and they're still in great position.
Yeah, 21-15 coming into the game tonight. 5th in the Eastern Conference. Tolliver from deep.
We swarm on defense, and when we do that, we're getting good shots. But the ball has to move side to side, and we got to keep bodies moving.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Dirk.
Derrick Rose, a playmaker, so he's down 2 of those.
Yeah, they're really struggling right now from that.
You're the coach. What are you saying to a guy like that in terms of the adjusted roles, especially when they're young?
Wait. And you have more players at his position, and you still have the same amount of shots as Tyson. What you want, or you can't handle it. And I think he's trying as Deng hits the...
He figures he's good enough to figure things out ultimately as Hayward knocks down the baseline. Back out to Smart. Brown rising up, and he gets the 9. And Brown with his 3rd field goal. He has 7. And Minnesota turns it over. Smart calls for the lob. Cross-court find to Tatum from deep. And Tice bats it out to Ojale. Got it. Line and left it short.
Well, I'll tell you what defense by Tice.
Ojale inside, wide open.
He gets all the 50-50 balls. I would say he gets the 80-20 balls, where you have an 80% chance to get it, and he's got it against great defensive teams.
Big challenge tonight. Oh, what a block by Tolliver. First bucket in the last 6 minutes. Hayward, got it. 4 on the shot clock for Wiggins over Morris. Jeff, you and I get a chance to call that on Friday night. As Hayward.
I don't know what you want to, basketball courage.
Yeah, Bill, who came and started playing against professionals at 14 or 15 years of age. He does not look...
But he doesn't create shots. They need Rose. They need Teague. They need guys who will attack the basket.
Morris for 3.
Their wives aren't having no part of that.
Yeah, you got a point. Got a point. Brotherly love. Tyus Jones with the steal and the layup. Rozier making his 3rd start of the season. They're swinging around to Rozier. Nice pass by Towns to Wiggins. Consistent player this year.
And that's not just shooting skill. That's the right decisions on what shots you're taking.
Wiggins gets downhill. Boy, that's...
This league will complain on every call, and they just wear people down. But, I mean, sometimes you can be too easy to officiate. And I think Wiggins is too easy.
With the mid-range jump shot.
I know you're sitting there, oh, he didn't just say he wanted them to curse him out, did he? But I'm saying, yes, I...
Defense hasn't been quite what they would have hoped. A lot of that was due to their tough schedule. Inside Gibson. Cat blocked by Horford. Up court, Hayward with the finger. Comes up with it. Boy, Wiggins really... Those two guys played against each other last time. A foul and one. Towns going to...
In a quarter on this Boston Celtics defensive unit.
Hayward got it! 12 on the shot clock. Towns kept it alive and earns a three-point.
Like, you mean you can't play in a game, but you can play 3-on-3 before?
How much of that is...
Challenge has always been to get guys to practice well and want to practice. The only thing I would say is guys used to always...
Back night tonight. He's got 22.
I think this is how it's going to be for at least another month or so. Marcus Towns showed...
Board of Governors and the competition committee meeting with me next time.
Here's my thing. What would be a reason not to penalize that if we want...
But the lead is down to 9 after that bucket. Hayward probing with the left. Put it.
Smart back in.
That didn't last long. Playing with a bruised right shoulder. Said he got his first dunk in the 6th grade. Hayward with a dunk opportunity. Towns with 5 on the clock. The step back is pure.
We scored enough at the beginning, but you can't give up 39 points.
How do you get Karl Anthony Towns under control?
Well, Stevens got his wish. Karl Anthony Towns on the bench to begin the 4th quarter of play. Jones with the floater in the 12 from the field. This on the heels of a 15-point, 13-assist night. And the last one, Morris.
See Wiggins and Jones play the entire half.
Wiggins, little milkshake move.
I'd take her.
Marcus Smart. Celtics have numbers. It's a 3-on-1. Tatum. The guy beside us tonight is all about his Houston Texans.
Yeah, they play on Saturday as Horford
restrained.
Tyus Jones inside for Towns. Oh, he faced the knee.
My goodness.
He was bringing some malicious intentions with that slam. Of 11 from the field for Jason Tatum.
But that was a great defensive sequence for Towns.
Good defense. Hey, maybe he's got...
That takes me back to the days of Anthony Mason.
Oh, he had the best.
The best.
Lead is at 11. Stare down 3. Oh. The lob. The finish. On the shot clock for Horford. Inside, good feed by Brown for the layup.
Jeff, and he's snapping his arms back. The next, he's holding his follow through. It was like there was never any consistency with what he was doing.
Oliver, that's comes a Kogi. 1:45 to go. Celtics looking at their 22nd win of the season. Never led in this game. Remember, this game started with a little over a minute into it as Hayward. Terrell inside. And Wanamaker up court for Rozier. Brown on the lob. Showtime. 1 in the Western Conference. Rozier got it started early with 11 in the first. And Hayward picked it up from there.